What's poppin', world? I hope all is well. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, go ahead and click that bell so you get a notification every time I go live and anytime I post a video. If you've been here before and you know I'm about to put that fire out, go ahead and hit that like button so we can get to the algorithm and more people can see this content. And if at any point during this video you like what you're hearing, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Let's get into this. Today, we're going to watch a few clips from the Lapeef Let's Talk show. And we're going to talk about men and women dating with a purpose. Now, if any moment during this video you don't like what you're hearing, you disagree, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section. I might be off. But we're going to watch a few clips and we're going to see what the men and women on the panel think about dating with a purpose. And again, shout out to the Lapeef Network. Go check them out. They put out great content on a daily basis. Let's get into this.
You never know if people gonna look the same in real life.
Up until I was 27, I dated for fun completely. I think when you have a mindset to where you're dating for a purpose, things become very black and white to you. There's not much middle room. I'm not going to fudge on anything because I have a purpose for what I'm doing. When you're willy-nilly and you're just dating for fun, anything goes. There are no rules.
What is your purpose for dating?
Marriage.
Okay, mine too. What's yours, Kiki?
Well, today it's.
I caught you off guard there. You
You did. I was ready to ask a question. Now you're asking about me. I don't really know.
Actually, on our first date is if you don't. Oh, y'all, Kiki brought Whitley.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys, you saw that. You heard that. So the first two women who was asked that question on that show said that they were dating, with a purpose. They were dating to lead to marriage, right? The third girl, they caught her off guard and she said, well, today, which means she's not dating for a purpose, right? She's not dating with a purpose. She's kind of flimsy with it, right? That is something you want to avoid if you're out here in the dating market. Now we're going to watch a few clips or a couple of clips from the Lapeef Let's Talk show. We're going to see what the women on that panel think in regards to dating with a purpose. Then I'm going to get my 2 cents on all of this. Let's get into it.
Now I am. I would say yes, now I am. Probably wasn't in my 20s just because it was just all about fun and getting free food. But now I would probably say yes just because I noticed now, not really, how people was dating for love back in the day and it's just like, oh, I ain't care what you got, I ain't care what you, got going on. Now it's like when you realize they don't got much, it starts to hit a little different. So you want, things to make sense. You want to be a little more comfortable, especially when you get in your 30s. You're like, okay, yeah, I need this to make sense. Can he be a good father? Can he be a good chef? Can he, fix things? Can he cut grass? Like, I'm looking at all of those different things now when we're dating. So it's not just cute and fun. Let's just go out and hang out. Like, don't waste my time.
Indeed.
All right, guys, so you heard that. She said early on, she used to date, just for fun, right? She got older. She started observing what men had, what they didn't have, so on and so forth. Could he be a good father? This, that, and the third. And again, at this point, she's definitely dating with a purpose. We're going to watch one more, then I'll give the final breakdown on this. Let's get into this.
I'll answer the question personally. No, I'm not dating for a specific purpose. I'm dating because sometimes I'm bored. Sometimes I'm hungry. Sometimes I want to watch the latest movie that just came out and I don't feel like paying for it. So sometimes if I feel like it's necessary to date for a purpose because I'm looking for some type of potential relationship, then I might push my intentions. But normally in the first beginning stages of wanting to get to know a person, I'm probably just attracted to them and I want to know what their day-to-day life looks like, and I want to know a little bit more about them. And if I decide to call them and be like, hey, let's go get a drink or something, it's really at that point to just go out and get a drink or go out and watch a movie. And then if I decide that I like spending time with that person, then I might start to, compartmentalize where I'm going to place them in my life.
All right. So, MLG, I'm going to
All right, guys. So you saw that, you heard that. So she admitted early on that she's not dating for a purpose, right? If she wants to go see a movie and doesn't feel like paying for it, she might call you. If she wants to go out to eat and basically she knows you're going to pay, she might call you. If she want to do this, if she want to do that, if she want to do that, basically she going to call you. She's going to use you, right, for different reasons. And if after a certain time period passes, she decides she likes you, then she will invest more time in you. That's what she said in a nutshell, right? Men, you want to avoid women like this. You want to take the time out to date women who are, or who know to an extent what direction they're going in, right? You don't want to date women who are just all over the place and might just use you for this or might just use you for that, and they don't really have a good sense of direction. You don't want to date that kind of woman. You want to date a woman who has a decent sense of direction. Now, she may not 100% know where she's going. I'll give women that. They may not 100% know at the time, because many of them have been hurt so many times that they're just lost. They're just going with the flow at this point. A lot of women tend to go with the flow after a while. They've been hurt so many times. They've been lied to. They've been tricked, fooled, used, so on and so forth. I get it. It is what it is. But you want a woman who has a decent sense of direction, right? You don't want one who's just all over the place, just like, oh, I'm going to use him for this, I'm going to use him for that. Stay away from that type of woman. Because remember, man, you have to protect your meat, your money, energy, attention, and time. Protect your meat, your money, your energy, your attention, and your time. If you do that, you'll be all right. We should all be dating with the intention to get married. Now, here's the thing. I know there are a lot of people in this day and age who don't believe in getting married through the legal system, right? Well, let me say this. There are two types of marriage. You have legal marriage, right? Like, getting the government involved, signing papers, all of that. And you also have spiritual marriage, right? When you tap into the word of God, there's not a lot of paperwork involved when it speaks about marriages, right? A man and woman bonding, right? A lot believe that whenever a man and a woman have sex, biblically speaking, they're married, right? And if you go that route or carry on that state of mind, just know this. If you are claiming to be married spiritually, neither one of you all should want anybody else, right? So this is still a sacred bond, and you don't want anybody else, right? You're living as if you are quote unquote legally married, right? But there's no paperwork involved. So what I'm saying is, if you are out here dating, you should have intentions on getting married one way or the other. We've got to stop wasting time out here. We got to stop wasting each other's time, each other's money, energy, attention, all of the above, right? We are wasting our time. It's killing a society. We have got to make some changes, especially within the black culture. And this is amongst all cultures, right? It doesn't even matter what color you are. But there are a lot of broken homes, broken families, single parent households, so on and so forth. And there are a lot of people out here who are just misguided, right? And the youth is suffering, right? Because people are going to have sex. People are going to have children. But if these families don't stand on a firm foundation, it's going to continue to be chaotic out here, right? It's no secret that the world is getting worse. So everyone out here should be dating with a purpose. Dating with a purpose. There's too many diseases out here to be running around trying to sleep with as many people as you can. Again, there's too many single parent households. These women are willing to have babies, but a lot of them are not ready or not willing to be good wives. And we have got to change that trend. We have got to change that trend. We should all be dating with a purpose. We should all be dating with a purpose. Stop being selfish and thinking about yourself. If you're going to be with a man or if you're going to be with a woman, however it go, you need to plan to bond with that person. Stop wasting time, energy, money, time, or energy, attention, money, and time. Stop wasting it. Stop wasting it. Guys, we have got to reinstill order out here. We have got to reinstill order. We have got to chase after God. We have got to do things the right way. The society is hurting bad because a lot of people out here dating recklessly. Let's just be honest. The society is hurting bad, and we have got to be the change. We have got to be the change. But that's all I got for this video. Like this video, share this video, leave a comment in the comment section. I can be off on this. And remember, subscribe to the YouTube, Speaks to Beast. And also, guys, keep God first. Keep God first. I love you all. Be blessed.